reached the top of the Temple of Eternity. Welcome back to Shin Megami Tensei 5. Last time we explored the Temple of Eternal hallways, because everything in this dungeon is a hallway. I also... Where's my follower? Anyways, we now have this door to go through, and we also got a lot of other special fusions as well, because of a side quest we did last episode. Let me show those off as well. And in the special fusion, we did get access to Uriel, level 82, and also everything after that, which requires the previous Herald to actually get. We also got ourselves the ability to inherit every single skill in the game at this point, so I gave myself High Almighty Pleroma, so I'm going to do even more damage with Murakumo, and this is essentially my build here, which could change in the future, but let's finally go through this door.
A moment.
Wait, Mango, we don't even know what we'll find up ahead. I suggest that we thoroughly prepare first. And let's head on in. What do we fight at the end of this temple, I wonder? Oh yeah, Tao's with me too, I guess. Hello there. What is that? Is it like a mirror or something?
This is the highest point we can reach. The path should open for us. Offer the 3 keys.
Yes, I do have 3 keys. The 3 triangular prisms. A rainbow. Oh, that's bright. Why am I in normal form? Oh, that's a tree! Who's that? Who is that?
At last we are free to walk the path to the Empyrean.
Is that still Tao?
There lies the end and the beginning. There lies the source of eternal light. The light that reforges our world.
Oh, you got horns now.
The Nahobino who reaches it may mold the world. Form it in any shape that they so choose.
Okay. Sounds easy.
It is time to become that divine architect. Pass through the Empyrean and take your place upon the throne.
You look super cool. Do I get that new form in
But
battle now?
take heed. Some aim to usurp your newfound reign. Show them no mercy.
There is no mercy to be had with almighty Pleromas. And here we are, back to normal. Oh, and Tao's also normal.
Sense it. They are here.
Oh, okay. Ah, it's Dazai.
Hey, hey, look who showed up! That you, dude?
Of course it is.
I went to all that trouble not to kill you. Guess that's what I get for trying to be nice.
Why are you teleported now?
Dazai, what are you talking about?
Eh? Hold on. Isanokami? That's wild. You're a goddess now, huh?
A strong one, too.
I mean, I guess that's the natural path after all the saint stuff. I thought I was pretty clear. You defy God's will and become a Nahobino, and I have to kill you.
Good luck with that.
So congrats! I guess you're on the list.
Oh, a split face. There's 3 faces there.
Abdiel.
Those look like her, yeah.
Yeah, Abdiel found out the truth. She wasn't strong enough to beat you on her own.
She's a demon now?
Justice means nothing without power! And now that I'm the one with the power, time to dole some out!
Alright, let's see how this goes. Do you go first or do I go first? Okay, I go first. It looks like there's a new battle theme as well. Let's do the spy scope on Ichiro Dazai, level 80. Okay. So, you have beginner's luck. Increases the damage when an attacking target has an ailment. Metagabarian, so lots of fire. Tentarafu, Slumber Vortex, Debilitate, and Makara Karn. Okay. Let's do a little bit of a debilitate, actually, so I can lower your stats. And then I should raise my own stats with a Luster Candy here. And then I could do one final spy scope or something like that. Yeah, spy scope, Abdiel. So Abdiel has Servant of God on active party. Slight MP recovery when allies with Almakatoki effect take action. Okay. Not really that MP matters anyways, because bosses never really run out of MP before I kill them. But you have Fallen Destroyer. Severe to all foes, chance of end skill and striking weakness. Impaler's Animus, Hades Blast, Health Thrust, Luster Candy, Makara Karn. Dark, Fire, Physical. Okay. Let's see what happens. So, Fallen Destroyer. Let's see what happens. Ellen. There we go, and Amanazako blocks that.
You won't escape!
Metagabarian, which some of us block it. Not me though. Yeah. Amanazako blocks it, that's why she's here. Now let's do the Omnipotent Succession, which I should have done before, but let's now do the Evergreen Dance, and then you should debilitate once again. Norn will then go for the Meteor Armor to heal us. And then Amanazako can probably do a Fierce Roar, just so that most of the magic attacks will go after her. So Hades blocks, that will hit most of us. Yeah, but Arahabaki blocks that.
You won't escape!
And then Totarafu, which is a confusion, only lands on Arahabaki, so that's fine. And then there's Luster Candy, which raises stats, but lucky for me, I negated your stats for the most part. But let's do the Evergreen Dance. You should pass, because you're not reliable at this current moment. We'll do another Luster Candy to raise our stats, and then Amanazako can probably do something here. You are weak to light, and you are weak to ice. Okay. However, I will change you out for probably... I might just bring in Mephisto, because he drains dark, which would immediately get rid of those problems there. And then what I should do is heal our Habaki so that they're able to actually act. So let's use our cattail here. Curative cattail that we got from the Herald of Manaba. Very valuable. And now our Habaki can safely do the debilitate to lower their stats to the minimum for the next turn to explode one of them. So, Fallen Destroyer, we do drain that, so that means it is immediately our turn, which is why I brought in Mephisto for that purpose. Now let's do Amakatoki Critical, and let's see just how strong our fully buffed Murakumo will be. Who shall we kill, I wonder? Let's go after Abdiel. Murakumo, almost 3,000 damage! Yo! Oh, that is a 3,000 right there. So for sure, we are immensely powerful at this point. So let's try to cycle back to our turn to try. Stacking air decreases accuracy and evasion for one turn. I don't really need that, but I'm still going to do it for the Mirage perhaps. We got the Mirage off on Dazai, so that means he's going to be useless. Let's do another Murakumo on Abdiel, and she is down. Nice. I will pass it to Arabaki and then change out Norn for probably Odin. Because Odin can then switch into probably a physical attacker to give the buff to the next powerful attack. But we'll use that for later. Anyways, you are weak to ice still, but I'm still going to do the Wolfhugger's Knack for some hits here. And then one final Murakumo on Dazai. 3,316 damage. Dr. Dorfu, that is confusing. Only Armaki and Odin, that's fine for the most part, because I'm going to switch out Odin anyways. So, let's change out Odin. So Odin will probably be Nahobiho, because Nahobiho does in fact have very powerful ice moves to exploit the weaknesses. Armaki will pass. Smacked a little, okay, that's fine. I don't care. Let's do Jack Tempest. Boom! Quite a few bits of damage there, not the most amazing. I think you did some fire moves, right? So if I go for the Fire Dampener, we should be, for the most part, safe. But I will still guard with main character for obvious reasons. And then you can probably pass if I can. There we go. And then we'll do another Jack Tempest. Nice. Now let's see what you do. So, Melagabarian, we block that. And goodbye. Your pitiful move. You are no match for us. Now, I will do Evergreen Dance to fill up the gauge completely, and then we will do Tides of Chaos. Boom. Now you are very much weaker, and then I will do no debilitate actually. Unfortunate, but that is fine. I will simply change you out for maybe Fiona Kamel, which doesn't have ice moves.
Your turn.
But he should in the future, but let's give him some full experience. Might as well. Jack Tempest to do even more damage the next time the turn. Mephisto will do another move here, probably Luster Candy to refresh our buffs, and then I will just attack with Murakumo. Boom! No kill them, but you you might kill with this. Makan Lewin. If not, please get the crit. Boom! A 580. Not even a crit, but it doesn't matter. Do we get level ups though? We do. Stamina Bomb, Magic Mirror, 8,000 Maka, and level 79 as well. And of course we will increase our agility even further. And we took him down without a problem.
Impossible.
Should have had Murakumo, buddy. Do I get you for fusion now? Or is that like a post-game stuff?
A loser? I guess I haven't changed. I'm still only what I was.
That's because you left us. If you stayed with me, you would have got power.
That means justice is yours to...
Indeed! Disappear.
You have been avenged, Yuzuru Atsuta. Abdiel and Ichiro Dazai have been slain. The future now lies with him. Rest in peace, and watch over him as he decides the fate of this world.
Now, will Yuzuru's sister have different dialogue now? If I can go back, that is. Probably not.
I'm sure. Even Dazai had his own vision for making a better future.
Stylish shoes.
Now, it's time. You must guide the world to come.
Let's enter. Will this be a new dungeon, or is it like just the final arena? Where the final boss lies? Oh, it's the pretty dimension. At least it looks like the one dimension we fought Marisi in. Oh. It's all blue. What is that over there?
This is...
Oh, cool. You can just turn in that form at will. At least in this
It
place.
has been a long journey, and you have done well to come this far.
Of course.
We stand before the Pillar Imperial, a path of light. It shall lead the Nahobino to highest heaven.
Okay, but if I bring you in the party, can you be in that form?
See your world achieved. I will stand by your side until the very end. Creation is the will of the universe itself. And the reason, my reason for being, is to oversee it.
That is such a cool form. No, stay back in the other form. Please.
Come, let us go.
It was stylish. And Harold Abdiel has been unlocked for fusion, as, of course, also Fallen Abdiel. Okay. And accept the quest towards the new world. And we also got the Taito Battles B. Okay. Now, can I, in fact... It doesn't seem like it. I really want that other form. I wish I could use it. But now we have the Leyline Empyrean Atrium. Let's see those fusions that we got for Abdiel and Fallen Abdiel. Probably Love Lady, though. That was the wrong place, actually. But there's something new to buy, actually, which is Grimoires. Oh, I can just buy Grimoires now. And there's also a lot of more essences, such as Dominion, Efrits, Grimmakala, Ganesha, Ekatongeris, Ananta, Kushinara Hime, Fuki, Dekarabia, Yamata no Orochi. Very nice. And after selling all of my items from betting machines from last episode, grinding, I got to 122,000 Maka. So this should probably be very beneficial to me for fusing with the compendium, because those are expensive. But now we have the necessary demons to perform a new special fusion. Hello, Abdiel. Level 80, of course. I kind of expected that. And it does, in fact, require Abdiel for the next fusion as well. And also whoever this is. Oh, it's Amon. Cool. Don't have that guy, but I'm level 79, which does mean I now can technically get Mephisto, which I already have in the party. But let's also see if there's any level 79s in here. There are not. It's just Morisi, which is level 78, which I already have. So no, nothing new, unfortunately. And with all these grimoires, let's bring everyone to 79 if I can. Ooh, after leveling up Amanazaka to 79, I now get Thunder Rain, which will most definitely replace Mazio-Barian, and I'm gonna inherit probably an Electric Pleroma for you as well, so you're actually not useless. And that is my last grimoire. So, what I leveled up was in fact all of the Kadishtu except for Regret, but basically I also leveled up Cleopatra, Nahobiho, so most of the people I will be using in the future, I leveled them up basically. What I can technically do is use my Gospels to level myself up a lot. However, I think I will keep onto that until post-game, just so I'm not too powerful for the final boss. So let's save the game. So now we have 83 hours and 50 minutes, but that's besides the point. There seems to be more side quests, which does actually prolong the final area. So the Empyrean is its own dungeon. Okay, so maybe I won't probably be able to complete the entire game by this week, I suppose, when this episode is out, probably on Wednesday. So, unless I, of course, prolong the episode by making it over an hour, so that could also be a way to speed it up. And there is Demeter, finally. Hello, Dominion, what do you got to say? Ordinarily, envoys such as ourselves would not be permitted to enter. However, Naobino has opened the door. Thanks to that, we may now pass. With Abdiel now gone, Bethel now follows Master Mastema. Okay, so Mastema's here as well. Those heretical demons shan't set one foot inside. Okay, at least you don't see me as a demon. Hello there, Demeter.
Oh!
Hello there. Your own theme as well.
It can't be.
You deserve to know I owe you an apology. I'd never noticed that there were faces on that thing right there, huh? I approached you that you might get rid of those evil demons in the way, but at the end of it all, I was planning on killing you myself. Oh. Well, good luck with that. I'm afraid it's true. I've been deceiving you. It doesn't matter to me.
Why?
You're so kind, Iliokia. Somehow I had a feeling you would forgive me. But I know I'm the one in the wrong, that's why I shall protect you with my life. Very soon, Zeus will be here. And he knows just how strong you are, so you'll surely hold nothing back. Well, I beat him once, so I can beat him again. Yes, Zeus, too, traces his origin back to the bull god. By using your soul, he can achieve his form as an albino. Originally, my plan was to kill you, but that I might see Zeus claim the throne, after which he would create a rich and fertile world I dreamed of. But now, between you and Zeus as potential rulers, I know that you would guide and cherish humanity all the more. After seeing what sort of person you are, how could I think otherwise?
Harvest!
So, of course, my course is set. Should you and Zeus end up opposed, I will stand with you. In fact, you should leave here quickly. Make for the throne while you can. Should you claim it, your soul will be no good to him anymore, and you will give up the chase. What will you do? Will you confront Zeus? Might as well.
Harvest time!
Such abundant blessings you give me, yet I would expect no less of you, Lenogia. Then I shall go with you. Are you fully prepared to face him? Let me say yes right now. Demeter joined your party. Megami Demeter unlocked for fusion. Let's see what you are. Oh, we fight immediately, okay? Zeus is here. Hello there. We meet again. I was thinking I'd be a better man and let you have the throne, but if you can be my mortal counterpart, that changes everything. I once supported a human named Dol Kyanen and charged across the battlefield with him. If I teamed up with you, I'd wager we can shoot for even greater heights. I won't allow that. I've chosen to side with Lenogia. Sister, after all this time, after how far we've come, now you turn on me? You always were a hard one to read. Well, no matter. I'm not in the business of showing mercy to my enemies, sister, and I will not make an exception for you. As for you, Naobino, don't think I haven't learned from your little stunt last time.
There's no escape!
Your soul is mine, by rights, and I will hear no objections over the clash of thunder. What level are you? Okay, I go first, that's a good sign. You are level 82. Okay, this is doable. Now then, let's scan you. So, you have Hurrichaos, Raises users' electric attacks, accuracy, and critical rate based on the number of available allies in the stock. So, nothing, right? Kuranos. Severe electric to one foe and ignores affinity and pierces through. This is dangerous. Maziodyne. Heavy electric. Man's Glint. Almighty to random foes. Okay, see a little confusion. Pantasbane. Medium to all foes, lows attack and defense. So we need some physical blocks. Brave Blade. Again, we need physical blocks. Impaler's Animus, which will add the pierce effect to all attacks. Dakunda and Mustard Candy. You are weak to wind. So what I can do is most definitely switch in Lilith, because not only does she resist lightning, she also has a lot of force and physical blocks as well. So the physical blocks will be super valuable. And of course, Mephisto should also change. I could do a lot of stacking airs to potentially get the Mirage off, but let's Luster Candy first before I do anything like that. And then I will probably Evergreen Dance to build the gauge, because I have not actually filled it up. And then we will do Attack Mirror on main character, just in case there's any physical moves, but let's see what happens. So, make the space, reflect. Oh, we take a lot of damage as well, and we also load his stats because of the reflects. Omnipotent Succession. And now we will do a pass here. That way I can spend this action to fully heal, Light of Order. Not really a full heal though, but we'll also do Mother Earth to give us the physical blocks as well. And then I can do another Luster Candy to buff up Tau and Lilith. And then I can do another Evergreen Dance to fill up the gauge. And let's see if you do any physical moves. Mazir die, that's fine. Most of us resist anyways, and normal hit, which is blocked. Now, Tau is almost dead, so what I should do is actually change out Tau, who is unfortunately not the super cool form, but that's fine. Our new teammate Demeter has Force, so on the active party, magic attacks used by Lady, Megami, or Femme may become crits. Ooh! Let's do Mesembarian to do severe force to our foes. To extend the turn, of course. Mother Earth as well to give us more physical blocks. And Mephisto should change out. Oh wait, you're Femme actually. I could bring in Cleopatra, because Cleopatra also has Debilitate, I think? So that would be very good just to do like a preparation turn. And now we will do another dance to fill up the gauge, so we have a full gauge next turn. You also have heals, which could be good. The cleanse is very good too with Dimitra. Also, Illusion Harvest. Full HP to all eyes and raises HP to above max. So I have 795 health right now. That is super good. I also hit you with some force, which did pretty good damage. So we will be hit by physical moves, but who cares? We will lower your attack and defense to the minimum. Let's see what happens. Dakunda. There it is. There's the Dakunda. And also, Impaler's Animus, so you will do a Pierce effect next turn. So, what I will do is probably pass my turn for now. I need to get the defense down off first, so I'll do a Mesembarian to do the weakness extension. But let's do the Frolic, so I can lower the stats, also get the Charm off, and because our attack is about to go away, let's just do the critical right now. So then I can do the 4 times Murakumo with maximum power. Let's do Murakumo. 2,625, lots of damage, lots of Murakumos. And unfortunately, it didn't get down to half, so you have a lot of hit points actually. I will guard because of the Pierce effects. I will still, actually that wouldn't really do much, huh? I will have to do a Luster Candy then, so I can extend my buffs. I'll just do the Glacial Blast, it might be stronger. Kind of. It did crit and do twice damage. So there's the lightning move, which pierced, but that's fine because you only attacked once anyways. And you're still charmed. So I will do a critical aura. And then you can continue to extend turns probably. That way I can get a free, near free Mother Earth. So I can save as much action as possible. And then you can do the Mazendine. And then I will guard with main character. No dance, unfortunately, because I might explode, that is. And then I will do a reflection here, so I can do a magic mirror on... I could do that, yeah, sure. You won't have the physical block, but let's see what happens. Oh, charmed, and then... recovered from ailment. Oh, now's the time. That is why I reflected. There we go. So Cleopatra died, unfortunately, but I do have other teammates to bring in. For instance, I can bring in Arabaki, who does have some debilitates, and also the ability to Luster Candy as well. And then I should do debilitate with Arabaki here. There we go, so now your accuracy is lowered. And then, I should most definitely... I'll just dance actually, sure. That way we can get the omnipotent succession. Dakunda's fine, because that wastes your turn. Impeller's Animus, okay, cool. Now we should save our turns as much as possible, so I will do the succession. Then I will pass. If I do debilitates, we should be fine for the most part. So hopefully I can cycle back to your turn. So let's do another Mazembarian. There we go. We can now go back to Arabaki's turn to do another debilitate. So now your stats are fully lowered, so you have to waste a turn doing the Kundo. So imagine dying, we get a dodge there, which means your turn is over, and we counter. I'll just bring in Asheth, simply because she's not weak to lightning, but she does also have pretty powerful moves as well. And right now I need to bring in a healer. So do I have the means to bring in a healer? I do. Okay, Lilith can switch out for Amanazaku can heal. But it also switches our buffs, actually. I also should have considered that. So I will have to spend this turn doing the cleanse. Dispel Charm, there we go. That was very unfortunate. Whoops. I forget that exists sometimes. We are confused. Impel's Animus. Okay, bit of a bad situation. Can I bring in Idun though? No. I smacked Asheth. I'm Rachel Shower because I have a lot of these. And then Amanazaku can fully heal us. Meteor Han. And there we go. Amanazaku does reflect. Never mind, because we have Impel's Animus. But we're fine because she's not dead. Idun will do Golden Apple. And I do not want to waste my attack just yet, so I will guard instead. And then Asheth can do the Electric Dampener, probably. There we go. This way, Amanazaku can still reflect while everyone else blocks. So let's see the lightning moves. Madness Glint. Who dies? You die. Okay. Buster Candy? Okay, that's fine. We can lower your stats still. Asheth is sealed, so she will have to pass, unfortunately. And then Norn will luster Candy. And then Idun can heal once more if I need to. Yeah, I'll just go with Apple, sure. And what are your stats looking at right now? So you are lowered a little bit. The only thing I can do at this point is swap out Asheth for someone who can lower stats. Do I have Debilitate on Nama? I do. Okay, so I will switch in Nama. So let's not only extend your debuffs, but also lower you to the minimum. So we should be okay here. So Dakunda, that is fine because you waste your turn, and then Impel's Animus. Okay, so you kind of do the same thing. Let's just pass Debilitate, and hopefully Norn is Debilitate as well. If not, I will still just attack. And then let's do the critical.
Watch this.
I don't need to waste my turn just debuffing you. I need to just do as much damage as possible, because the more damage I do, the better. Because at this point, now I don't need to debuff you anymore. I can just go for attacks by the next time my turn cycles back around. And at this point, I'll just guard, because guarding is still gonna resist any Impel's Animus here. So let's see this move. Guarded, but you still die. But that's fine, because that will also just end your turn, I guess. Murakumo, boom. And then we do... Maybe I capitulate the pleasure? Maybe. If I get the charm off, that's great. No charm off. So, main character's probably dead. But that's okay. Because I have a lot of vitality, actually. Hang on. We get the evasion. Boom. And now... What if I just crit? Or Succession, yeah, this is probably better. Because my buffs are about to run out. But if I just hit you 4 times in a row, you'll just die, right? Even if I don't crit. Murakumo. Murakumo. Another one! And there we go. Awesome. Lots of our teammates died, but we still win. And that's all that matters. We get Zeus's Essence, Large Galore Crystal, and most importantly, the quest is over. Really, really? You beat me twice, you magnificent bastard. No, even if I became a Nahobino, even then, I don't even know if I could take you. Well, I know when to quit. The next world is yours to rule, and damn you. I'm actually excited to see what you'll do with it.
Till next time.
Just don't getting yourself killed before you claim your prize now.
Harvest time!
Ah, you've reaped a truly great harvest. You truly are the greatest ear of rice. And likewise, the seeds you scatter shall yield a future of unimaginable plenty. It falls to us to sow the seeds across the world. Come on now, let's go.
Perfect!
Ahem, that is, let us depart. A plot revealed completed. And we get Demeter's Essence as well. And more experience, no level up though. And now we have Zeus unlocked for fusion. And we get the Siblings of Olympus paired up, which is probably Zeus and Demeter on the same team. So, greatly recovers all allies beyond max HP, and paired up Collector. Collected 21 different paired ups. Okay. Is that all of them though? And now Kali wants a conversation. Let's go back, because I want to see what these levels require, and also I need to heal for sure, because a lot of people died. And it requires level 86. Okay. So it requires Demeter, Thunderbird, and Dionysus. I guess the lightning's pretty cool. And it's strength-based as well. Oh, I do like strength-based moves. Impaler's Animus, Maziombarrian, High Electric Pleroma, and Drain Electric. Okay, so I could inherit this on Amatazako, actually. So this will be very strong, you can fully heal, and your magic stat is also really good at 75. Not insane magic, but it's still very good. Demeter also comes with Illusian Harvest. This is basically Bull of Hygeia, but as a skill. So this is incredible for healing. We also have Mazanbarian, Hamabarian, Diametra, Luster Candy, Nullify Force, and High Heal Paroma. I actually don't know if it stacks. It is something to consider. I might just go into a battle, heal with Bull of Hygeia, and if it raises myself above 800, then I know it stacks. There's also, of course, the Heal Pleroma as well, and I haven't actually leveled her up enough to get High Heal Pleroma, so if I want these abilities now, I could just inherit the skills from the Demeter Essence. So yes, I'm basically giving her Diametra, Luster Candy, and High Heal Pleroma if I inherit the skills from Demeter, because she is just a very good healer. Being able to buff, also cleanse debuffs, is just very valuable. So Tau will also inherit Demeter's Essence. This place is still gorgeous, actually. It's a wonderful place. This feels more like a final dungeon than that other place did, which is kind of like the entrance to the final dungeon, which was really just a bunch of hallways. Not really an interesting dungeon. It was very easy, actually. It was supposed to be a labyrinth, like, I get what they were going for, but the minimap kind of makes that really easy, because you can kind of just know exactly where to go. Because, well, you know where the dead ends are, after all. What is this? Oh, a cutscene. Oh, hey, it's you. It is said that the path to the god reflects the hearts of those who walk it. Tell me, what do you see? It is a twisted, wayward path, or is it a straight and narrow one that won't lead you astray? Either way, I, Melchizedek, shall judge you whether you are fit to rule. So we're gonna go into a fight here, which I believe you're weak to dark, right? I do have a lot of dark moves here, and the battle theme doesn't change. I really enjoy that. Okay, I love when dungeons do that, where the battle music is the same as the area theme, but we have level 79 here. Let's do a scan here. So you are weak to Force, actually. Okay, you block dark. Good thing I did not use dark moves. Luster Candy, so now we are fully buffed here for mega damage here. So, Mahamo and Muscle with block and resist, that's fine. And then Mortal Jihad, which does a lot of damage to Tau. Let's test out our Tau ability here, because she has High Heal Paroma now. Now, of course, I won't really test out Demeter's healing, because I did not inherit High Heal Paroma just yet, or the regular Paroma, whatever it was. And that heal is pretty good now. Okay, because before it was awful. It didn't even heal at all. But let's do some moves here. Doesn't die. Oh, lots of damage. They'll die immediately, actually, so this is fine. Wagner, whatever. And then another move, Mortal Jihad. And then Hamo. Most of us are fine. Golden Ally. Oh, you summon reinforcements. Okay, that's not too bad. I'll just one-shot him. Blocked. And let's just blow them up. So we don't need any more turns. Kill. 3,000 damage. Mazanbarian. 500, 800. Arabaki will do nothing but attack with a normal hit. Boom! And then a frolic to lower attack and defense to the minimum. And we end off this action with another Murakumo to kill the final one. 3,405 damage. Very strong. And now we are level 80. And after healing, we can now get ourselves the Fusion Abdiel, which requires Andromelech, Chodub, and Melchizedek. Now, our demon stock is a little full here, so we might need to get rid of some demons. So level 80 Abdiel requires Andromelech, which I have, Chodub, which I have, and also Melchizedek, which I don't have, but I don't care. Now, you have Purging Blade. Increases the damage and striking a foe's weakness when a Herald Demon is present on either side of battle. We have lots of those, so this will be very good. You also have a Light's Descent, severe to light to all foes, chance of insta-kill. You also have Myriad Slashes, which is low accuracy, and you also have Floral Gust, very strong force moves, which I could inherit some Force Pleromas. You also have Narakami, which pierces, High Light Pleroma, Akashic Arts, and, okay, physical and light focused, and also a bit of force. Let's fuse. After I give you some skills, actually. So I give you Makara Karn, Power Punch, Nullify Fire, Light Block, and Darahon.
I will fight at your side.
Let's inherit some high force Pleroma, perhaps, or light. So I'm giving you light Pleroma. I unfortunately don't have any high light Pleromas just yet, so I will have to make do with what I have at the current moment. I'm also inheriting high physical Pleroma for Asheth. Actually, let's try out Myriad Slashes, because apparently this move might be incredible. So with Critical Aura, guaranteeing accuracy and critical, this will be really strong. I hope this is like a nuclear bomb. There we go, clean up the moves so they look a lot better. So Brace of Salvation, Yabasama Shot, Myriad Slashes, Critical Aura, Critical Zealot, Physical Pleroma, High Physical Pleroma, and High Restore. That way she never has to recover MP ever, because she'll always be landing crits with this setup. And with Nama on the team, who has Kaddish to Deception, she raises the accuracy and evasion for Kaddish to demon allies, which would also make the myriad slashes even more accurate, if I don't have critical aura, of course. Now, back in the Empyrean, there does appear to be another dialogue over here. Hello, Onyuki, what are you doing here? Tsukiyomi of the Yamatsukami has become a Nahobino, and thus he has set out to create a new world of gods. We bow to no one, yet though we may not see eye to eye with the Yamatsukami, we are alike in our love for this land. In which case, it is time to forgo the grudges of the past. We shall join hands that our common goal might be realized. Here, take this with you. The Elemental Oni period. Okay, what does this do? With the 4 Oni of Legend altogether, the Magatui skill Oni formation can be used. Greatly increases the damage of the next strength-based attack and raises attack to the maximum for 3 turns for all allies. Ooh. But of course we need all 4 of those, which I do not have. If you believe you can handle our power, then you are welcome to try. The 4 of us seek to serve a master who will possess the appropriate knowledge. Oh yeah, since it requires all 4, you only need Ongoki on the party while everyone else is in the stock, I'm pretty sure. So that means I could technically just get rid of the demons to then get the other 3 Onis. And the same thing also applies to the Kadishtu with the Kadishtu Entropy, though of course at the same time, Omagatoki Critical and Omnipotent Succession are just the better option. There also does appear to be, of course, another side quest over here, which, can I get to it? I think it's up there, actually. No, that's a cherub up there that I cannot reach. So how do I get to these boxes here? Is there like a way I can climb up somewhere? Oh, here, I can jump here. Perfect. There we go. Open this, open that, and then open this. Sandalfin's Essence, Gospel, and also Grimoires. I needed those for Demeter, actually. High Heal Paroma. I can always just inherit Nullify Force from someone else. So, there we go. Also Large Gore Crystal, which I could spend if I need to. But that's not important. Let's actually go into battle and see just how much the Bull of Hygeia will actually heal. So let me do that real quick, just to test it out. Without Bull of Hygeia, let's see how much it heals. So Illusion Harvest. We use that, and now I'm at 805 HP. And that's because of the high heal Paroma. So let's now get into a battle and then redo that, but with the Bull of Hygeia first and see what happens. Let's do the Bull of Hygeia. And now we will pass, and then do another Illusion Harvest. Does it heal me even further? 805. Okay. So that means I can safely get rid of Bull of Hygeia, and it does not matter. Perfect. That is very good to test out, so now I can free up a skill. Now the Sandalfin essence we got, who even is that? Anyways, we got Thunder Rain, pretty good. Hamabarian, Frykugel, Megadolone, Narukami, Physical Block, and Repel Electric. These are pretty nice. I can't wait to actually use you at level 88, I suppose. I'll just replace Bull of Hygeia with Enduring Soul. That way the healer doesn't die, for obvious reasons. There we go. Now, I absolutely love overhealing effects because in another RPG game that's turn-based, known as Octopath Traveler 2, there was a character named Temenos who had a special ability where he could overheal, and it was very good. You essentially had a second health bar. Those who came here before you demonstrated a conviction most admirable. Can your soul surpass theirs, I wonder? I shall be the one to determine the answer. And I do remember you in the fusion. I'm not sure if I got you registered or not. I don't think I did, but you are a Herald, and you also have this right here. Light Gestalt, Hamabarian, Mahamabarian, Concentrate, Frykugel, Lullaby, and Makarakarn. That is why I didn't get you, because Light Gestalt is kind of bad. Let's do ourselves a favor and just do a kind of strong trippy, because I never used this before. Might as well use it now, right? Let's see what it looks like. Oh, it's this move, actually. They used it against me. And there we go. Yeah, it doesn't really do that much damage, actually, so yeah, let's not do that. Let's do a critical aura. Nama will just do debilitate, perhaps? Well, actually, what do you block? You're weak to force, gotcha. I'll just pass them. And then you can do a force move here. Boom. And now I will do the Evergreen Dance Default Gauge, and then let's see how strong the Myriad Slashes can be. Boom! Ooh, 5 hits there with all doing 300 damage. That might be insane, actually, with full buffs. And do some of us block that? Yes! We do. Perfect. Lost accounting. Wonderful. And then I'll just do the Mudokuma to do damage. And then another Myriad Slashes. No crits. Okay. Oh well. So Makarakarm, you are now doing a magic replacing barrier, and Hamabarian, which is dodged. Very good. Murakumo times 4. And then another one. There we go. And the Myriad Slashes hasn't missed a single time, probably due to Nama and also the accuracy down and accuracy up. Very good. This move does seem really strong. It's a little deceptive because it sets weak physical moves, but it doesn't really matter because we are still powerful. And again, I will probably adjust the team so that it will be a little more reliable to actually buff the attacker, that is. But we did get a new essence here, which is Sorosa, which, not the best moves. I guess High Light Plurima could be good, and also the Meteor Han for a full HP recovery. The High Light Plurima will most definitely go to Abdiel, though, because she is a very strong light attacker. But anyways, I will not inherit the skills on Abdiel just yet, because I want to keep going on to actually get the boxes that are over here as well, which is below me here. Can I just, yep, there we go. Jump down there, get that box, and we get another Whittled Goat, which I do not need because I do not die, simply. Which means I'm just good at this game. Even if it's on hard mode, these enemies are no match for my power. Now, let's see what you're all about. Hello there. You look kind of like... You look cool. But anyways, what are you all about? I am the goddess Maria. The end of this age draws near, thus the world shall be born anew. Likewise, my role as the Holy Mother is over. All that remains is for me to disappear. Really? The Seed of Life suddenly gleamed with light. Oh, Seed of Life that I have from Sophia. That is the Seed of Life. I see, so you've been acknowledged. So be it. Only those of true power can bear that seed. Show me you are worthy of it. Prevail against me, and you will gain the might of a Mother Goddess. Are you prepared to prove your strength? Oh. Okay. That is your will, then. You would safeguard the world built of men and gods' toil. Then I shall face you as Maria, she whose role and form changes with the world around her. Let's fight then. Okay, I didn't expect an immediate boss fight. So getting all those companion fusions were very good. Just to get the Seed of Life to fight Maria, level 81 Megami. Perfect. Let's do a spy scope. So you have Impenetrable Purity. When the user guards or has defense raised by 2 ranks, Pierce effects will be nullified. Very strong. Okay, you can definitely be a tank with your pretty okay vitality, I guess. You have really good magic, though. We have Mahamabarian, Mazanbarian, Megadolone, Lullaby, Patra, and Daron. Oh, that could be bad. I need to seal that, probably. But let's do a little bit of a heal here. And then Cleopatra can do the Frolic, because you don't block charms, so that's very good. And then Abdiel will not do anything, actually, because you are weak to lightning. Okay. So what I will have to do is probably light block, actually. That's why you're here, just to reflect and block light. So let's see it. Lullaby. Everyone's asleep. Well then. Ow. And we're all awake. Perfect. That was lucky. Anyways. So, Amanozaka will now be my attacker at this point. But let's do the Luster Candy. And hopefully Cleopatra also has Luster Candy. I'm pretty sure she does. She does. Luster Candy. Amanozaka, do your thing. And Thunder Rain. Okay. Double hit. Very good. You love to see it. Let's do the Evergreen Dance. And then we'll do another heal with... Never mind. I forgot to, I'll just guard them, because with guarding, I will fill up the gauge, and there we go. So, Darahan, you fully heal yourself, that's fine. Okay. You have 12,000 health. Medium Almighty and chance to inflict seal. This will be good purely because I can do the Magatsu critical effect, and then attack with the seal effect possibly happening. So, what I can do is just Violent Rage. No seal, okay. And since you don't have any lightning moves, that is not great. However, we do have Fountain of Chaos and other means of doing damage with Glacial Blast. And then Amanozaka will do Thunder Rain once more. And then I will do the Omnipotent Succession. That way I can prepare for the next critical if I need to. Let's do another Dance, and then you will do another Violent Raid. Please seal? No seal, okay. So this damage doesn't matter that much. Yeah, you'll just Darhan waste your turn. There's other ways to remove that effect that would also be good, but let's just Dance. Seal again. No seal. I'll just do Luster Candy to refresh buffs, and then Amanozaka should be able to extend turn a little bit. And then I can do... I mean, it can't hurt, because you do have light moves, also some force, but Amanozaka kind of blocks that, so it should be fine. Darhan once more, and now let's do the Omagatoki critical. I probably should have bring in our physical attacker, though. But it should be fine, let's just do the critical now. Because even though I don't have Aishef here to do another powerhouse of damage, we still do a lot with the Murakumo here. Murakumo! No 3,000 damage Murakumos, which means I probably forgot to... Oh. I might not even need it. Yeah, I don't need Cleopatra to... Oh, I got the seal off. Let's go! Yeah, this fight is easy now. All we need to do is frolic to potentially get the defense down. Well, guaranteed actually. If I charmed her, that could have been bad, but it really doesn't matter because we're doing so much damage. Yeah, we just win at this point. With your 12,000 HP, it doesn't matter when I do a boatload even more. One final Larakuma to finish off Maria. Goodbye. My almighty Plurima is so good. And we got Maria's Essence and 2 Grimoires. Oh, not even a word for departing. Maria smiled briefly, then disappeared. I suppose that's fine too. And we completed the quest Compassionate Queen. 150,000 baka! Oh, level 81 as well. Yeah, let's increase our agility even more. We also get to Megami Maria unlocked for fusion. And now we can go down here to get ourselves even more boxes. It seems like I need to... Oh, just go over there, which I was there before. So let me just go back, I guess. I don't know how I missed this. I guess I thought it was on the top area for some reason. But we get Vishnu's Essence and also a bead chain. Now let's actually check out the essences I got, because not only do I have that one, I also have Maria's, which has Floral Gust, Mahamabarian, Dynamitra, Samara Calm, High Hill Boroma, Meteorhan, and Luster Candy. Okay, so very similar to Demeter, I guess. But the Floral Gust could be nice. We also get a Vishnu, which has Mahamabarian, Mudobarian, Mamudobarian, Meteorhan, High Dark Plurima, Enduring Soul, and Repel Dark. But at level 81, we can get ourselves Alilat. Alilat has Megalomania. While in the active party, allies that attack with charge effects may retain the charge effect. This never works for me, so this could be just really bad. But you have Megadolone, Meteorhan, Donum Glady, Donum Magic, Makarakarn, Tetrakarn, Energy Drain. And that vitality stat is huge. Look at that, 86 plus 11 because of the fusion I'm going to give you. So what I can do is probably trade Norn and Zalgongan for Alilat, which might be good. I might just do Norn, simply because Norn is a special fusion, so she's way easier to get than everyone else. And Plank of Norn, while not consuming a press turn icon is really good, there's other means to get other press turn icons, so maybe I will replace Zalgongan with Alilat, simply because, well, I'm not using this guy anyways. So what I'm inheriting is Tetrakarn, Makarakarn, Luster Candy, Boon Boost, and you will get Energy Drain in the future. Not useful. You are also a lady, which, you're probably the drawing on this obelisk thing, I guess. So, are those your titties? I guess it is. It would seem a new skill is born, such as a fascination of battle. Don't need that. This right here is my essence. Oh, cool. Awesome. We got Alilat's essence. Yeah, here's the essence. So, Megadolone, Meteorhan, Donum Glady, Donum Majesty, Makarakarn, Touchkarn, Energy Drain. But anyways, I have Nullify Physical because of Ongyoki, so Heavenly Counter could just be, like, not a good move whatsoever, but it is funny. So you now block literally everything, while still being a pretty good electric attacker. I think to make this build even stupider is that I replace the nullifies with drains and repels. This is like the worst build known to mankind because she literally doesn't do much but blocking. But that's all you need, really. Gabriel's Essence gives me Repel Ice, so now I can just reflect ice moves now. Raphael also has Repel Force, but because you have High Force Pleroma, I might just give these skills to someone who has Force damage, so let's use Ball's Drain instead. That way I can use Amanazako against Force enemies, so she'll be very good for that, especially because she will not only completely counter Force enemies with Electric, but also heal from the Force enemies. Now, by no means is this a good build. I just want to use Amanazako for something funny. Let us continue on of the Empyrean. Now there are some boxes here as well, so open up this box as well. What essence is this one? Magic Mirror, that's pretty good too. And there's also another box on the other side, so I will have to make my way past there. It looks like there's going to be a fight here, right? Is there a fight? No. Okay, no fight. Cool. Well, how about here? Anywhere there's like a flat open area, I think there's going to be a fight there, but I guess not. So I guess you can just go through here, no problem. And then get these boxes as well, open that, and then parkour, open this as well. So Abizabub's Essence, and also Attack Mirror again. So let's check out this essence, which is it good? Death Flies, Thunder Rain, Mudoberry, Debilitate, Ice Age, Drain Dark, and Boom Boost EX. 2 extra turns. Who do I give it to? Would it be worth keeping Arhabaki as the sole buffer of the game? because Affable Hospitality is really good after all. I'll just keep that in my stock for now. I don't really necessarily need it just yet. And also, apparently I missed a box over here. Don't know how I missed that. It's on the minimap after all. I guess it's like a little hard to see if you're not looking down. So open this as well, which has the Choco Bots. Very good recovery item. Though at this point, Soma are just better because it's a full HP and MP recovery. But I only have 5 Somas after all. Or 10, I forgot, honestly. But we also get the Balm of Life to revive. Not that I really revived that much anyways. But now, we seem to be at the very last ley line before the end. Another cutscene! Oh hello there, I just caught you from fusion. So another Nahobito comes. Then you must be tested. Show me the power of the Nahobito. Show me the power that rivals that of the throne. Okay. Boob statue. Let's do the bread and butter. Evergreen dance. Fierce roar. Aisheth will probably do the Yabasami shot. Boom. And then Cleopatra will do Frolic. Very nice. And now I will do Critical Aura. Oh, we get a full gauge immediately. Cool. Golden Ally. Ooh, hurry, Colin. Dude, cats. Okay. So, this will get rid of my Critical Aura. But, let's also change in, since Cleopatra already debuffed, let's bring in Namal, who will raise the accuracy of Aisheth even further.
Let's go!
Though I probably should have Luster Candy first. But, oh well. Wondering. Nice. Ooh, that was a lot of hits. I will do a Yabasami shot once more. Oh, I almost killed the cats immediately. Capitulated pleasure. Oh, debilitate. That'd be good too. Because now the enemies are lowered as well. And then I will guard. And then you will do a pass. That way you can do myriad slashes against the cats. And you dodged. Oh well. Concentrate. This magic will be empowered. Daisuke's Claw. Blocked. That is why you're here, Manazako. Now, let us dance. And then, we will do another Thunder Rain for even more lightning damage. Yabasami shot to extend turn and kill the cats. And then you shall also get rid of the enemies. If you logic to all foes, we kill you as well. And I can't really dance anymore, so I will guard instead. And then let's see what happens. Golden Ally once more, even more cats I assume. Yes they are. That is it. We have the victory in our reach. Let's go for critical. Amanazaka will blast under the lightning. Thunder Rain. Lots of lightning. Aisheth will do the Glorious Salvation. Boom. Lots of damage. And then you shall debilitate once more. And we'll end this action by doing Murakumo 4 times against the balls, which will also kill the cats. Boom. And then one final Murakumo. Boom. Got him. A little bit of holes in my strategy, but I do need to buff first. So, I'll bring in Aharabaki as the first teammate. That way I can buff up Aisheth to be even stronger. And now the virtual trainer sequence Empyrean battles are now available. Wonderful. So, registered Path to the Throne? I shall most definitely figure my team out, and whether or not Amanazaku is good or not, she will still be in the final battle just because it's fun. Now then, let's set up our team. Aharabaki, and then the other teammate who will be up front is probably Demeter. I could also use Huang Long as well, because this is pretty cool with Amakatoki effects. Ooh, actually, while in the active party, allies with the Amakatoki effect will have multi-hit attacks damage increase. This could be fun, with specifically Aisheth's myriad slashes being 5 weak physical attacks to one foe. If I'm able to get this going, she might be stronger than Murakumo. Well, not times 4 Murakumo, but really strong. Before we do that, however, I think we should end things here, because this seems to be the final battle, and who knows how long that will be, and since this video is already about an hour long, I think here is a perfect place to stop. Leave a like, comment down below what you think, and if there's anything else you want to see with Amanazako, I guess, let me know, because I just think she's just a wonderful teammate, who's been with me for a long time now. But, with that being said, I'll see you later. Bye-bye!